Ah, guys, wow, man, there was almost something bad almost happened. My computer almost blew up. Well, not really. It just had a little mishap. Like, if you guys follow me on Twitter, I thought my hard drive shit itself when I was editing today's videos, which is Friday. I'm recording this Friday. You know how that stuff works, past, future kind of thing. But yeah, thankfully resolved. Took me about an hour to figure out what was going on, but hey, it worked. Thank God for forums. And fuck you, Apple. What's happening, film friends? David the Film Junkie here, bringing you some movie news you can find on your own, but I'm gonna find it for you and tell you about it. Even though that almost didn't happen, damn computer. I appreciate you guys clicking in, so let's talk some movies. Alright, don't really have any breaking news or anything, you know, Batman versus Superman thing going on. Sadly, I don't have really much to report. The only thing that I wrote up the other day was Kevin Spacey chiming in on the whole Jesse Eisenberg being cast as Lex Luthor. Obviously, we know that Kevin Spacey once played Lex Luthor in that one Superman movie. What was it called? Superman Sucks? Yeah, Superman Returns, which he actually did a fantastic job. He did a great job. It just, the whole movie, no. But anyways, I think he was being interviewed, you know, promoting House of Cards. And, you know, obviously when actors are never going to be like, oh, fuck that guy. Even though Seth Green said, hey, Ben Affleck shouldn't play Batman, and here's why. What a prick. You could always think like, oh man, they're just blowing smoke up their asses. I mean, if they're not gonna actually say what they really mean to say because they're actors, why would they do that? Then there would be backlash on them. But it was how Kevin Spacey said it. And it was just one line where he said he's going to fucking own it. Yeah, F-bomb Kevin Spacey. He thinks Jesse Eisenberg is a phenomenal actor, and I think he's a great actor too. I mean, for God's sakes. He's done some, you know, interesting roles. I want to see the new movie that called Double or something, where he plays like a twin or a doppelganger. I don't know what it involves, but it looks really good. But the fact that he F-bombed and said he's going to fucking own it, that just shows credibility. That shows sincerity right there. Like, he was saying that, like, fuck everybody, he's gonna fucking own it. It was nice little words. If you want to hear everything he said, I have the article down below. Check it out. And that's about all I can ask for you. And then staying in the DC world, check this picture out. Yay, it's the Flash. That is right, that is Grant Gustin, I think his name is. He is going to be playing the Flash in the new WB or CW, the CW series, The Flash. Obviously, since Arrow has been such a success, which I need to start watching because they actually led into it. I actually watched the very first episode where Barry Allen, the Flash alter ego, or Secret Identity, he showed up in the episode for the first time, and then they're gonna probably do crossovers, and then they're actually gonna film the pilot next week, I heard. So it won't be out till probably this fall. But yeah, that's what the Flash's cowl is going to look like, and I like it. I like it a lot because usually he has like wing-looking things sticking out, and they went for the lightning bolts, probably because when you first look at that, you think Captain America, and I'm thinking that's probably why they went with lightning bolts instead. It's a little different, but I mean, you know, the Chris Evans Captain America, I mean, his it's more like a helmet first off, and they don't stick out. I mean, in the comic book, they stick out. I realized after seeing this image that, wow, Captain America and the Flash have a very similar mask. It's interesting though, and I'm actually looking forward to it because I used to watch the original Flash series, the one that came out in the early 90s. So great. So cheesy, but so great. I mean, the costume was fantastic. If you guys saw that, it was pretty awesome. But yeah, pretty excited for that. I got to get into Arrow before the Flash series comes out. So let me know what you think about that.
Sequels and prequels.
Ghostbusters 3, obviously Harold Ramis passed on Monday, which was very sad indeed. And I even wondered what was going to be the status of Ghostbusters 3 because I heard that they were planning on filming in the spring, but then they brought in a couple more writers to revise the script to get it, you know, a little better. And not sure when they're going to start production. And then after Harold Ramis dying, it was like, are they even going to do it? But apparently it is moving forward. They have to rewrite the script again. I guess some of the guys weren't going to be in it that much because it's going to centralize around a new group of Ghostbusters. But of course they had to be in it a lot more. But I guess they're going to rewrite some stuff, and it really sucks. But I actually heard that Bill Murray actually might make a cameo, and there's this whole hoopla, and Dan Aykroyd even said that he confirmed many times that Murray is not going to return, but apparently he might return in a cameo sort of way, which I guess works since he's stupid. Independence Day 2. We already heard that Will Smith is like, fuck you, I'm too big for that shit. And I think Bill Pullman was like, yeah, I'm definitely returning. But Jeff Goldblum pretty much stated that, yes, he is going to return. He's been in talks with Roland Emmerich and crew, and he's excited for it. They're excited for it. He hasn't read a script yet. They're probably still writing it or revising it or whatnot. But yeah, he is definitely up for it. But he also mentioned that he's not going to show up in another sequel, which is, of course, Jurassic World. He hasn't been approached. He knows Steven Spielberg isn't directing. And when he was interviewed and he was mentioning all this, they asked, like, well, is that the reason why you didn't show up for the third one? Because Spielberg wasn't doing it? He just stated that he was happy with just doing 2. That was good for him. 2 big blockbusters. Hey, that's all I need. And the third one really did blow ass. He didn't really say that. I added that. Hey, check this out. Yeah, there you go. That's Jessica Alba in Sin City 2, A Dame to Kill For. Then you got this too. That is Mickey Rourke returning as Marv. It's kind of weird because I know he died in the previous one. And that's also Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Didn't even realize he was in the fucking movie. Wow, that's interesting. That's actually, Sin City 2 is supposed to be out in August 23rd, I believe, of this year, which is pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to that. I don't know if the Marv character is going to be like a prequel tale or, I mean, obviously the rules of reality don't work within the world of Sin City, so maybe they're just going to do something, yeah. Alright, another remake of a classic movie is coming to the big screen. They just got their director, and I can't even say his name. He does a lot of foreign films and everything like that. The Boyds! The fucking Boyds! Yes, the classic Alfred Hitchcock movie, The Birds, is getting the remake treatment. And they got their director. It's going to be presented by Universal Pictures, and it's going to be produced by Michael Bay. Yeah. Well, long as the birds don't turn into like a big giant super bird, and blow shit up and... yeah, don't do that. Anyways, that's all the movie news I wanted to talk about today. Make sure you hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And also visit filmjunkie.com for your latest movie news, trailers, film reviews, all that fun stuff. Well, alright guys, I am David, the Film Junkie, and I brought you some movie news you can find on your own, but I found it for you and told you about it. You're welcome. That's right. God, man. Yeah, it was... after the week I had, I am supposed to upload that. I don't know if by this time, if I have uploaded the video about why my week was so fucking crazy. Yeah. Bye.